All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Wabrakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like. Pushing out this purified truth to the rest of the church who believe as well, including you women, to the dead in Yahweh Shai also. And the water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8 and verse 6. O Lord, if thou suffer not thy O Lord, if thou suffer not thy servant, that we may pray before thee, and thou give us seed unto our heart, and culture to our understanding, that there may come fruit of it. How shall each man live that is corrupt, who beareth the place of a man? So again, this is going to be a choppy lesson because I'm driving, okay? But the Lord gives seed to our heart. In order for fruit to grow, it needs seed. In order for a woman to become pregnant, she has to take in seed. So the Lord, he's given our minds seed to grow. As you go through this path, this lonely path to salvation, okay? Because it is indeed lonely. At the end of the day, the Lord is increasing you. Your spirit is growing stronger. And sometimes you may not always know it. But the fact that your fruits show it, you know, how you carry yourself, the fact that you're still trying to produce videos, which shows you would have to be a lively tree. You're not a dead tree that's not producing any fruit. All right? The Lord is giving seed to your mind, man, so that you can increase. He's doing that for all of us brothers in this thing, man. And this is our culture as well. This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, this is our culture. Now, we've created a lot of things being down here in Babylon, but guess what? Esau has the patent behind everything. He took everything. He's robbed us of everything here. And he's tried to get away with our culture. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai gave that to us as an everlasting culture. That is who we are, the Israelites. Okay? And the fact that you have this understanding, the Lord gave you the spirit to grow. Let's go to the book of Ephesians. You know, those who can't come into this truth, they just can't bear fruit. Ephesians 5:11. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness. So people who work in darkness are unfruitful. You can tell a man by his fruits. If you see a man who's not producing any fruit, that man is in darkness. He ain't producing no videos. Here it is, it's going on 3 months, 6 months, a whole year, 2 years. You haven't seen any videos. That's because he's in darkness, man. He's not producing any fruit. And more than likely, that's going to show in his day-to-day life. You think that man is still trying to keep the Sabbath? You still think that man is out here trying not to break the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of his ability? The works of darkness are unfruitful. Okay? But the Lord is giving seed to our minds so that when he waters us, we grow from it. You can water something, but if there's no seed, okay, it's not going to grow. It's not going to be cultivated. I'm going to go to the book of Hosea. Got to do this without, driving off the street. Hosea chapter 6 and verse 3. And say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord power. Thus saith the Lord power to the mountains and to the hills, to the rivers and to the valleys. Behold, I, even I, will bring a sword upon you, and will destroy your high places, and your altars shall be desolate, and your images shall be broken. And I will cast down your slain men before your idols. I meant to go to Hosea. I don't know why I'm reading Ezekiel. Salaki for that. All right, now this is the book of Hosea, chapter 6 and verse 3. Then shall we know, if we follow on to know the Lord, his going forth is prepared as the morning, and he shall come unto us as the rain. And what do people symbolize rain for today? You hear a lot of songs talking about, those rainy days. And a lot of times it's speaking of, catching hell, going through some kind of depressive state, Well, the Lord is raining upon us. Sometimes when you're catching hell, that's the Lord raining down upon you so that your seed may grow, so that you may become stronger in this thing. Okay? As the latter and former rain unto the earth. Okay? And he's watering his people, the Israelites. Okay? Let's go to the book of James. Chapter 5 and verse 7. Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and hath long patience for it, until he receive the early and latter rain. Okay, so the Lord is comparing us to like a garden who's being watered, and he's patiently watching us grow. That's why not all men are on the same level. Okay? When you watch a garden grow, it doesn't grow overnight. It takes a process. It takes a number of days. So the Lord is being patient because that's how he set it up. That's why not all the elect not only may not be on the same level, there may still be some elect out there, or all the elect could be sealed. But nevertheless, all the elect didn't wake up the same day. Because the Lord is being patient as he's watching his garden grow, being the elect. And once his garden starts to sprout and they grow, okay, he can pluck his garden and get him out of here, man. Get him out the soil, because the soil is going to be destroyed. All right. Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and had long patience for it, until he receive the early and latter rain. Okay. So let's go to Psalms 25 before I go into work here. Psalms 25 and 4. Show me thy ways, O Lord. Teach me thy paths. Lead me in thy truth and teach me, for thou art the God of my salvation. On thee do I wait all the day. Remember, O Lord, thy tender mercies and thy loving kindness, for they have been ever of old. Remember not the sins of my youth, nor my transgressions. According to thy mercy, remember thou me for thy goodness' sake, O Lord. Okay? And the point's coming up. Good and upright is the Lord, therefore will he teach sinners in the way. The meek will he guide in judgment, and the meek will teach his way. And how are the meek teaching his way? By pushing out this word, which means what? The meek are also watering other Israelites. Imagine if you saw a garden, and not only is this garden being watered, after the water is coming down from the sky and falling on whatever fruits it may be, you see the water dripping down from the fruits and touching fruits under it, and those fruits are getting watered. Okay? I don't know if that makes sense, but we water each other. Okay? When you teach, you're watering the seed of Jacob so that we may grow. And once the seed of Jacob is grown and ready for the harvest season, okay, that's when, everything will come to fruition. Okay? But things are moving so fast, which evidently shows the Lord's garden being us, we're growing. Okay? We're getting to that point of harvest season. All right? The meek will he guide in judgment, and the meek will teach his way. And the men you see on the highways and byways, that takes a form of meekness, because we understand the rejection's coming, and most people think we're crazy. But I got to get in here, man, before I end up late. So, Kahala, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Wa Rakakwadash, Shalom.